She won't say it out loud, my friend, but her body already has. And if you can learn to read that silence, you'll never second-guess her signals again. That's what this video will teach you. Not words, but the language she's too afraid to say out loud. You've felt it before. The air shifts, her laughter fades, her eyes hold yours, just a second too long. Then she looks away, like she wasn't supposed to. You think it's innocent, so you say something casual, you play it safe, and you go home alone, again. Most men don't fail because they're blind. They fail because they wait. Wait for clarity. Wait for her to say something. Wait for permission. But attraction doesn't come with a warning. She's never going to spell it out. Not with words. Not if she respects you. You were trained to listen to what she says. But real tension speaks with silence, with space, with movement. It's in the way she sits closer than she needs to. It's in the way her voice softens when she's not sure why. It's in the pause, when she's hoping you'll do something. This video will show you the signs, the ones 99% of men miss, and the 1% never ignore. Because she's not saying yes with words, she's saying it with everything else. And by the time we reach the final hidden sign, the one she only gives when she's ready, you'll never miss the moment again. 1. She breaks the physical barrier first. You think her hand brushing yours was nothing, just a moment, just space, just coincidence. But it wasn't. When a woman wants you, she doesn't announce it. She tests the air. She creates friction, subtle, physical friction, just to see if you'll notice. She reaches to fix your collar, touches your arm during a laugh, lets her legs stay against yours, just long enough to mean something, and you miss it because you're waiting for words. This is how women escalate without saying a word. This is the door opening. It's not the bold move, it's the signal before the signal. And here's the part most men don't get. If you don't respond, not with words, but with energy, she retreats. She doesn't get angry. She just pulls the invitation off the table. Because to her, silence equals rejection. You didn't say no, but you didn't lean in. So now she's protecting herself and cooling off. This is why so many men feel the shift. The date was going great. Then suddenly, something changed. She got distant. She wasn't distant. She was disappointed. She touched first, and you dropped the moment. But when you learn to spot that first touch, to feel the risk behind her move, you can meet her there. You can answer with calm presence, with tension, with subtle energy that says, "I see you." Because when she breaks the physical barrier, she's not being polite. She's asking if you feel it too. 2. Her eyes hold you, then look away. You're mid-sentence, and she's not listening to the words. Her eyes are on you, locked, software curious. Then suddenly, they drop. Most men ignore this moment. They think she's distracted, or shy, or uninterested. But that pause in her gaze, that's her testing intensity. That's her feeling the weight of tension and checking if you'll break it. When a woman holds eye contact, then looks away, she's letting her guard down for a second. It's vulnerable. It's deliberate. She's trying to see if you're grounded or needy, if you'll chase her gaze like a boy or hold your frame like a man. Because here's what no one told you. Her eyes are louder than her words. A woman who's attracted to you will make eye contact with weight. Not just quick glances, but moments. Moments that speak. Moments that say, "I feel something here, but I don't know if I should." And when she looks away first, it's not rejection, it's restraint. She's letting you know she feels the pull, but she needs you to lead it. This isn't about staring contests, it's about emotional control. Most guys either break too early or hold eye contact like a challenge. Both ruin the moment. But when you hold her gaze with calmness, when you stay grounded in your body, not your ego, you create trust, you make the tension safe, and that's when her body starts to open. So next time her eyes lock on yours, don't overthink, don't force it. Just notice, because the way she looks away tells you more than anything she could say. 3. She mirrors your movements without thinking. Watch her hands, watch her breath, watch the pace of her body the next time you shift in your seat. When a woman wants you, really wants you, her body starts echoing yours before her mind catches it. She adjusts her posture when you do, takes a sip of her drink right after you, tilts her head the way you tilt yours. It's not conscious, it's instinct. Most guys miss it because it feels small, too subtle, too soft to mean anything. But this is one of the clearest signs of connection, because mirroring is primal. It's the body saying, "We're synced." And here's why it matters. A woman who's attracted to you doesn't just mirror movements, she mirrors mood, emotion, presence. You lean back, she relaxes. You slow down, she softens. You become calm, and suddenly she's drawn in. It's the body's way of building rapport, creating rhythm, establishing safety without words. But if you're anxious, if you fidget, twitch, talk too fast, she mirrors that too. And it kills the chemistry before it even begins. Because women don't fall for the surface. They respond to what you make them feel in their nervous system. And mirroring is their feedback loop. So how do you use it? You slow down. You ground yourself. You move with presence and ease, not performance. Then you watch her. You'll see the shift. Her body starts matching yours. And that's when you know her walls are dropping. Her mind is catching up to what her body already feels. She may not understand it. She may try to hide it. But her nervous system doesn't lie. Mirroring is the silent yes. You just have to be calm enough to catch it. 4. Her voice drops when she talks to you. She was laughing loud across the room, animated, playful. But when she speaks to you, her voice changes. It softens, slows, drops a few notes lower. That shift, it's not an accident. It's an invitation. Because when a woman lowers her voice, even slightly, she's creating intimacy. She's drawing you closer. She's testing what it feels like to speak just to you. Most men hear this and think nothing of it. They stay in normal mode, loud, casual, detached, and they miss the shift in frequency. But female desire lives in subtlety. She doesn't escalate with words. She escalates with tone. The lower her voice, the closer she wants you. It's her nervous system regulating to connection. It's her energy saying, let's drop into something deeper. Why does it happen? Because when she's around someone she's attracted to, her physiology changes. Heart rate, breath, vocal tension. And it all comes out in the sound of her voice. This is biology, not strategy. She's not planning it. She's reacting to how she feels in your presence. And here's the kicker. If you don't meet her there, if you stay too loud, too casual, too surface, she pulls back. Not because she's offended, because you broke the moment. But if you slow your voice down too, lower your tone just slightly, match the intimacy she's offering, you unlock something. She feels seen, felt, safe. And her entire energy shifts from playful to personal. That's when she starts leaning in. That's when her eyes stop scanning the room. That's when she starts wondering what it would feel like to whisper. So listen closely, not just to what she says, but how she says it, because that's where the real desire lives. 5. She stays close, even when she doesn't have to. She doesn't need to stand this close. There's plenty of space around, but here she is, shoulder nearly touching yours. She leans in when you talk, sits right next to you even though the couch is wide, stands near your side when others are across the room. You didn't ask her to. She just stays. This is the moment most men misunderstand. They think she's just comfortable or she's just being nice. But women are deeply spatial. They guard their physical space by instinct. So when she stays close, without a reason, there is a reason. She wants proximity. She wants tension. She wants to feel the electricity without saying anything at all. And here's what makes it powerful. She does it passively. She doesn't announce it. She simply drifts closer and waits for your energy to respond. You lean away, she'll pull back. You lean in just slightly. She settles deeper into the space. Because it's not about what you say, it's about what you allow. Most guys ruin this moment by either moving too fast or failing to notice it at all. They joke, they shift, they act like the closeness is normal, and it dies right there. But when you notice it, and you hold the energy steady, with calm presence and relaxed masculinity, you validate her desire without pressure, and that's what keeps her there. A woman who stays close is saying, I want to feel you, not touch. Feel, so don't break the moment. Don't call it out. Don't overplay it. Just hold your ground. Let her choose to stay, again and again. Because when she chooses proximity without reason, it's her way of testing if you can handle her closeness, without needing to control it. 6. She doesn't end the night first. It's getting late. You're both tired. But she's still there. She's not checking the time, not grabbing her bag, not mentioning how early her morning is. She's lingering, stretching the space, letting the silence grow longer, but not uncomfortable. This is the final sign, the one most men fail to trust. Because it's not overt, it's not explicit, but it's loud. A woman who's ready to go doesn't wait. She starts winding down, giving cues, pulling energy away. But when she's still there, calm, present, soft, she's waiting. Not for you to say something, not for you to perform, but for you to decide what happens next. Because here's the truth. If she wasn't into you, she'd be gone. She'd politely end it. She'd leave no room for misinterpretation. But when she stays, past comfort, past convenience, past excuses, she's choosing you. And now the moment is yours. Most men overthink it here. They look for the right move. They stall or rush, trying to read her like a checklist instead of a feeling. But this moment isn't about strategy. It's about energy. Do you lead with calm certainty, or do you hesitate and let the moment fade? She wants to know if you can lead, not force. If you can feel the tension, not fear it. If you know what you want, without needing her to say it first. Because when she doesn't end the night first, she's offering a silent yes, not permission, desire. And she wants to see if you're man enough to recognize it. So don't stall, don't question, don't narrate the moment, just lead it. Because if you don't, she'll leave wondering why she stayed. 7. Her energy feels like she's already said yes. She hasn't said anything direct, no clear signal, no invitation, but her energy feels like the decision has already been made. There's a softness now, a stillness. Her guard is gone. Her eyes don't scan the room anymore, they hold. Her words slow down or disappear completely. This is the final signal, and it doesn't come with a headline. It comes in the silence. Because when a woman feels fully safe, fully seen, and fully led, she doesn't need to spell it out. Her energy says what her words won't. I'm already there. And here's where most men fail. They demand confirmation. They stall, overanalyze, or ask too much. They kill the moment by needing clarity when everything was already clear. You don't get this energy by gaming her. You get it by making her feel emotionally secure and sexually alive at the same time. You made her laugh. You stayed present. You didn't chase, force, or overperform. And now, her whole body has shifted. She's not performing either. She's just being, comfortable in the tension, playful in the pause. And now the moment is yours, not to win, but to guide. This is the point where her nervous system is saying, I trust you, not in words, in openness, in presence, in unspoken yes. It's not about reading her mind, it's about feeling her shift. When her voice softens, her body relaxes, and her presence says, stay, without saying anything at all. That's the moment. And you don't ask for it, you own it. If you hesitate here, you break everything you just built. But if you stay grounded, calm, certain, you'll move with her energy, not against it. Because the best seduction isn't physical, it's the silent confidence to act, once you already know she wants you to. Sometimes the loudest signals are silent, not in her words, in her energy, not in what she says, in how she stays. My friend, you've seen the shift, not all at once, but in layers, each one whispering what she won't say out loud. You don't need to chase, or decode, or beg. You just need to see. Because the man who can feel her energy without needing her permission is the man she trusts to lead. If that man is you, stick around. There's more waiting.